We are back with Inspector Calabrese. We are also joined by Captain Matthew Tidwell from the Mount Pleasant Fire Department. Together, they have an important announcement for those hoping to one day serve their communities. Well, welcome.
Thank you.
Good to see you, and welcome back.
Thank you.
So, hiring right now, you've got a big hiring event. Without these hiring events, what is the application process like? And let me start with you, sir. Can you tell us, have you seen as many potential firefighters as you'd want?
Yeah, we started a couple years ago where we focused on, we do resumes for people that already have experience and people that have no experience. And so we're just looking for the best people. And we've been doing that for the last couple of years, which works out really well because then we can pull from either side of that application process. So.
Yeah, and how about for you? Do you see a number of applicants that is kind of year on year
we do
keeping
absolutely
up? Or?
Yeah, everything's online. It's always live. We're always accepting applications. We've done a recruitment day at the police department before, but the purpose and attraction to this event was really to showcase the good working relationship that the police and fire departments have here in Mount Pleasant. I think that separates us from a lot of communities. And there's jokes about police and fire, but at the end of the day, we truly come together and we're all trying to accomplish a goal. So we're excited that people can come in and hear from both police chiefs about each agency, and then we'll kind of break out into sessions from there. So we've always taken applications and done this before, but we're excited to move on to this one.
Captain, you're kind of laughing. So what's the joke between the two departments?
Oh, it's you know, it's so cool because for years we've always had good relationships on calls, whether it's a car wreck or fires, police always there. So you see all those, we see both entities for any major call now. The guys always are riffing each other on the, on the streets and stuff like that. It just makes for good back and forth. So,
yeah, I'm sure it does. A brotherhood, a sisterhood amongst each other. What was your calling to the fire department? Why did you decide you wanted to become a firefighter?
I got into a big car wreck in California, and I never wanted to be a firefighter growing up. None of my family members were firefighters, and we got into a big car wreck, and we were in San Jose. And the woman got really injured, and they pulled up and had to cut her out of the car, and they were cool, calm, and collective, and I just thought it was amazing. So I started looking into it after that.
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
And how about for you?
I always wanted to help people. When I was in high school, I joined the Police Explorer program and started doing ride-alongs, and really was attracted to the idea of you come in for your shift and you come out of the driveway of the police department, you go left, go right, and you don't know where you're going to go for the next 10 hours. And for me, police officers have the ability to influence people at any given moment, so that kind of keeps me at my best because you're driving down the road one day and something comes up, and it could be a life or death situation or something that is going to be the worst day of somebody's life, and I feel that my position, I can make that a little bit better or have a good impact on that person. So. And
this is a question for both of you. Do you ever feel fear for yourself? I mean, there's inherent dangers for both. Incredibly so. So for you, Inspector, do you have a fear every time you go out there?
No, we're out there, we're well trained. I mean, the process is we go to the police academy for a long time. We have a very good field training program, and it's like anything else, I'm sure, with fire department. You train for these situations, and you have to stay cool, calm, and collected. And when you're focused on the end result of the call or the situation, then it kind of keeps you focused on there.
Yeah. And whether it's an accident or you're running into a building full of flames, do you ever get scared, or is there?
I mean, we talk about it when we get back to the firehouse, of kind of went around and kind of dissect the call. But when we're in the call, it's the same thing. Everything falls back on the training, so you really just don't have time to think about that. You know what that person's next move is going to be. You know what your next move is going to be, and it just makes it go really easy.
That's wonderful. That's great. What do you look for in potential police officers?
We're looking for people who are dedicated to the community. Part of our mission statement is to enhance the wellness of the community by working in partnership with citizens, and that's what it's all about. That's what our events are about and our officers are about. So we want someone that's going to come to our agency, to our town, and be part of the community and work to make it a little bit better.
Captain, how about for you?
Mostly just a mustache.
No. You do have the obligatory fireman's mustache, I must say. It's on point.
So we're just looking for really good people. We can definitely accept people that already have experience, which is awesome if they're moving into Charleston, But we also are just looking for really good people that have a spark, that have an interest for public service, and they just want to help. And at the end of the day, we can train them for anything else.
Yeah.
So,
All right, well, tell us when the event is taking place.
Yeah, August 2nd on Monday, right? Is that correct?
Monday, August 2nd.
Monday. So we're real excited. He asked if we wanted to be a part of it for the first time. And like I said, it's new, it's different. It's kind of cool that you can go into a room really relaxed. You can kind of see what police is doing, fire's doing, and then we kind of split the room after that. And if you want to go talk to fire a little more in depth, come talk to fire. If you want to come to police, go talk to them.
And is there an age range? I mean, there's some people that decide later in life this is their calling, this is what they want to do. So do you accept applicants of various age ranges?
Yeah, for the police department, there's no age restrictions. There's a minimum age of 21 years old that you have to be a police officer.
And for ours, it's 18, and we don't have any ranges after that. So, you know, some people, like you said, they don't even want to be a firefighter until they're later on in life.
It's true.
Yeah.
They have an experience, and they just realize that is their calling.
It really is,
well,
yeah.
gentlemen, thank you so much.
Yeah.
This has been great.
Thank
it's good
you.
to talk to you.
Thank you.
And of course, we're going to provide all that information for our viewers. Make sure you go out Monday, August 2nd. We'll be right back.